Oh my gosh. Wait. I tell y'all, it is chilly today. We've had so many, like, kind of warm days lately that now that we're going into a cold day, or a chillier day, more average, I guess, like, because, like, 70, like, I think high today is supposed to be, like, 74. Yeah, we're going into that. From, like, high 80s. It's such a big transition. All right. Well, I'm not gonna fix the headlight just yet. Oh man, that is so chilly. I might actually have to keep the what's it called closed today? The visor. Unless somehow it starts heating up a little bit down the way like it usually does. But as of right now, it is quite chilly. Oh my god, I can't even move. Looks like some dogs or something like that. Came back down this way last night, or during the day yesterday at some point. Oh my god, this is getting kind of rough. Kind of glad I left a little bit earlier today. I gotta do my paperwork from yesterday. That's the main reason why I got up early. Whoa. Oh my gosh. How much farther do I got? I wish that light had turned on again. This is pretty bad. Okay, we're almost at the stop sign. Holy moly and beef ravioli. There we go. So I can give myself a little bit of vision ahead. Redo the camera. I'm gonna close this. Oh my gosh. Man, it's not even wind. It's just like the wind resistance. Cutting straight through my clothes today. You can definitely feel the chill today. All right. Final Fantasy payment was approved. I'm gonna do what I can to work on as much homework as I possibly can tonight. And then hopefully I can be done like Tuesday, like tomorrow night, or the day after, Wednesday. And then I can stream a little bit. Because next week is the, next week is the, whatchamacallit, is the new patch with Beastmaster. Oh, I did not sleep very well last night. I'll say that. I had this massive migraine all night. I mean, even today, this morning, I woke up and I still got the migraine. Oh. Next week is going to be an expensive week. Probably no streams. Morning or night. All next week. Right now, there's rain in the forecast. I can only see up to Wednesday, I think. But it has rain in the forecast Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday. Hopefully we get out of this cold zone. I'm actually kind of glad that I wore this undershirt today. Because, oh no, it would have been pretty bad. One thing I will say though, is I didn't bring my big gloves. Because I didn't think it was going to be that cold. Or I guess I should say this cold? Like, it's supposed to be like 40, 45 or something like that. Nothing too serious. But, whew, I don't know. Oh. I'm actually really glad that I... See, it's like on days today where I like the fact that I have this, this bike helmet, this specific type of bike helmet. It's really nice. Because it really does protect your face. So, that's the main reason why I like it. So it's like if it's not a cold day, it's kind of not too bad. Man, there's another dead armadillo somewhere. I'm telling you, it must be like something in their skin that makes it smell like that. Oh, man. You know, I've seen more armadillos here than I did when I was in Texas. I saw like maybe one armadillo one time. I was walking home, and when I say walking home, I'm talking shit, that was like, I think it was like 23.5 miles or something like that. I don't even remember. It's a good distance though. I remember walking home and there was an armadillo on the side of the road. I saw a tortoise there one time when I was walking too. Let's see, what else did I see over? I saw a dead snake, and that scared the fuck out of me. I remember that. I don't remember why I was walking, though. I could have sworn I was walking home. And I'm trying to remember where I could have been walking from. From to. Or to. But the only thing I could come up with is walking home. But the question is, why was I walking? I remember one time I didn't have any money for an Uber, and so what I did is I walked all the way there. And then I did it a second day in a row. But I messed up my knee like years and years and years ago. And so every now and then it just pops out of the socket. So I remember I was walking to work from my apartment, and I didn't have money for an Uber. And I don't believe I had phone service at the time. So when I popped my knee out of this socket, I ended up calling an old friend from high school, like using Google Voice or whatever, when that was still a thing. And I was like, hey, can you give me an Uber? I gotta get to work. And he did. I'll give him that. He did. And I just realized that my bike has hit 90%. I think we'll still make it. I mean, of course we'll make it to work. I think we'll even make it home. That's just like kind of scary that it's already hit 90%. So, you know, one of the scary things about riding an electric bike, I guess, we could always go home a little bit slower today. I wonder if 8 miles an hour actually makes that big of a difference. Like, what do you think? I mean, you would think it would, but how big of a significant difference does it make? That's the real question. I mean, I guess technically we can find out today. I'll do Sport Plus, I think is what it's called. But I think in certain areas we're gonna have to go into turbo. Just so we can make it up certain hills and stuff like that. But other than that, I think we should be fine. Another thing is going to be the wind. If the wind is like really bad, it may make the ride a lot more difficult. Like there's a good amount of wind right now. I didn't check about wind speed this morning. But like yesterday is clocked at 20 miles an hour of wind speed. And I definitely felt it yesterday. Definitely felt it yesterday. But I will say today, leaving the house, we use a lot more throttle going down the street. I think there's a train coming. Because I see this red flashing light down here. That's the only thing I can think that it would be. Whoa. But I don't see no train. We might be closer to 70% when we get to work, though. I'll say that. Cut my foot yesterday. Now it's kind of bothering me a little bit. Ooh. You know, I still feel the cold in my hands, but every other part of me is pretty warm. There we go. Alright, we just hit 80%. So I think we'll be low 80s once we get to work. So I think as long as we shut off the bike right away, I think we should actually be fine. Unless something crazy happens, you know. But I think as long as we ride these hills how we should be, and stuff like that, I think we should be fine. Alright, go into lower gear. And then we'll ride the hill. Ooh. Whoa, I forgot about that bump. Alright. So we'll be in the lower gear going up this hill. Then we'll turn it back up to high gear. We might actually hit 70%. Alright. It's still a little bit up. There we go. Ooh. It's still pretty chilly even over on this side of town. I think I hear a train. Yeah, that's a train. Ah, there's a car behind me. I am going to go in the middle. So then if they want to pass me, they can. But if not, that's still a little bit safer. Oh my god, I can't even hit the button. That's how frozen my hands are. I think that person followed me too, down here. Alright, so then what we're gonna do, hit again. Whoa! What the fuck happened here? What happened in the parking lot? Alright, hold on. Because there's no lights in the lot today, I gotta move it up so I can actually see. Alright. Well, we made it. May not seem like it. Oh, we did. Yep, we hit 70%. Man, and it's dark as fuck, too. So that's gonna really suck. Again, all this stuff off the bike and things like that. Gonna have to utilize these pockets. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna see you guys when I get off. We'll make it home. I ain't too worried. Alright, everyone. See you later. Bye.